How are you doing this morning? Repeating that message to the chat. I wish I could get that to go up to the top. The pin message, but it stays at the bottom. Okay. Well, you should. Are you gonna go live after me, or are you gonna go live later on? Oh, you did say later this morning. Duh. Okay, looking forward to it. I have nothing to do. Good morning, Sue Joy. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, that's cool, Jen. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let's carry on, right? Because I am live. So for the people that watch the replay, we will be here for them. Okay. I want to say a little morning affirmation. And the morning affirmation is I deserve peace. I deserve rest. I deserve healthy boundaries. I choose peace over chaos. My peace matters. Okay. Good morning, Cheryl. Good morning. Welcome in. I just got through watching your video before, and that's what made 5 o'clock creep up on me so fast. I was watching your video, watching your video, and I was trying to decide if I wanted to do 5 a.m. It is called 5 a.m. Vibes, so I kind of need to get myself into doing something. You know what I mean? I need to find my time. That's a good time to get out here, and of course, have a good topic to talk about. But and then just depending on what days are available. So uh, I call myself scanning the live to see if anybody I know is going live in the morning, so that way I don't interfere with their time, because I kind of like watching everybody that I like watching. So uh, I know everybody says just worry about your own channel. All the OGs say worry about your own channel. Yeah. Good morning, Krishna. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. So, how many of you on your mobile phone and how many of you on your desktop? I'm doing fine, Krishna. Thank you for asking. And then, you on your mobile, Jen? So it's showing pretty good? Okay. I didn't go over to the left of YouTube to see if they still offer that dual or not. Do you know if they still offer that or not? Okay, so every time you say hello, my Nightbot will come out and say hello and welcome back, my heart. That's Sue Joy. So I'm so glad you're here. You could be anywhere in the world, but you are here with me. Thank you. So anytime you say hello, that will come out. Now I might need to time it out. Like after you say it once, I may look at the timing. So it's good these Nightbots are coming out so I can see what I need to critique. Ooh, hi, Auntie Mom. Let's see here. Who I'm missing? Oh, Auntie Mama, good morning. Good morning. You slipped right on in here on me. Okay. All right. I think we got enough in the room. And then where are you all watching from? Are you what state are you in? And as I stated, the topic of today is going to be protecting your peace is not selfish, okay? So I got a few questions out here, and it's define what peace means to you. Um, And I'll go first. I'll answer. Oh, thank you so much, Cheryl. Thank you so much. I just did the same at your channel this morning. I was like, what? I'm not. I'm not. I don't know. I'm not a member of Cheryl. Thank you, Ady Mama, for the jewels. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yes. Okay. First question. Define what peace means to you. Peace for me is uh, when you are not, I can't say you're not stressing about anything because you will, we all have stress in our life. So we can't let the stress, get in our way of peace. Some stresses are just everyday stressors, like for instance, me with my kids, everyday stressor. It's a miracle they're not up right now, knocking on my door saying, I want to come in, at 5 a.m. in the morning. They're supposed to be asleep. But I personally think that it's, yeah, when all the cards are laid down, and you just can get up every morning, do your routine, do what you like to do. Uh, yeah, that's what peace is to me. Jen says, peace, being able to navigate life without explaining myself or my intention. That's good, Jen. That's right. That's right. Jen, you're pretty much an open book. So you're right. That when we're open books, you like me, I'm open book as well. When we're open book for a reason, you know what I'm saying? So that we don't have to explain ourselves or our intentions. You know what I'm saying? That's why we're open book. Now, I didn't say completely open book, but we are mostly an open book because, like I said, we don't want to have to explain ourselves. We want people to get it. We want people to catch on so that we don't have to do all of that. What about you, Sujoy? What does peace mean to you? And we got to think about why peace is not selfish. It's not selfish because it's part of self care. It's part of self care. It's part of taking care of yourself. One thing I always say is we can do anything twice but die. So therefore, you want to grab life by the hand and and walk it. You want to walk it. So it's not selfish. For a long time, people will make you feel guilty like that, but especially in your household. But it's not selfish. And of course, you want to make sure that they're doing the same thing. You want to make sure that they're giving themselves some self care. So you want to in your home, you want to be an advocate for that. Like, okay, what you got planned for today? Okay, go take a break for yourself, because especially if you're going to do the same. So it's let them talk to your family and friends that are close to you, and tell them that they should do more self care. In other words, more self care. Like for instance, I was going to go and spend the night at my daughter's house, and take the girls, the baby girls, with me, just so my husband can get a break. Because it's seven kids in the house, and we hardly get a break. Yeah, rarely. Which one? Rarely or hardly? Because we really don't get a break. So I'm gonna say rarely. So just doing something like that, going to spend some time with others and then giving him a break, just to sit back and unwind, I do that for him. And then, of course, like I said, I've been practicing self care for a long time now. For 3 years now, I've been practicing self care. Yeah, sure. I have 7 kids at home. Yes, yes. I have 7 kids in the house. Yes, Sujoy. Peace is important to survive in life. That is true, Sujoy. That is true. What about being kind or being a people pleaser? Um, you know, Well, I just be being kind to everyone, but I never really put those two together. You know, people pleaser or being kind. You know, I need to really evaluate myself and see am I a people pleaser? Okay, good to know. I just never thought about them. You know, at the same time. You know, the people pleasing and then the being kind. Um, People pleasing um, is just making sure that you make others happy. Is that what you see the same definition, Jen? Making others happy, even if it's at risk for your own happiness. Yes, Auntie Mama, do more self care. Yes, yes, Auntie Mama, do more self care. Even if it's just one day, you know, do something for yourself. Do what you like to do. You know, do what you like to do. JC says it's not our job to make others happy. That is very true, JC. That is very true. That is very true. It's our job to make ourselves happy. Look at JC. It's our job to make ourselves happy. That's correct. And it's their job to make themselves happy. Just say we're a work in progress then. Work in progress. Oh, y'all see my earrings this morning? I didn't realize I had these, JC. Even though I looked at them, I didn't realize that I had them, but they came out perfect with my romper. They're beautiful. I was like, oh my God, I got two. I got two purple earrings. How did you didn't notice that? Why did it click in your head? I think because I was showing them on live, and I was showing them on live, and I don't think I really looked. JC says it's important that we create an environment of peace, but we are not responsible for others' happiness. Amen. I think I'll make that one of my Nightbot things that come out. Jen, thanks for that. That is huge information, Sujoy. Huge information. Yes. And you know, sometimes you know peace requires difficult decisions, y'all. Uh, like the Auntie Mama, you say you take care of everybody and don't take a personal day for yourself or take time for yourself. That's gonna step on some people's toes, but you gotta do what's right for you. Rebounding with Cheryl says, my life is peaceful for the most part now, but wasn't in my other two previous jobs. Good for you. Good for you. That job, I know one thing I've always said about jobs is they lucky to have me. So that's what you say about these jobs. They lucky to have you, so that way you don't feel like you are in a place where you don't belong. You know what I mean? Anytime I got a job, had gotten a job, I wasn't applying for a job that I wasn't interested in. You know what I mean? Because I take it, I do 100% or more when I work for others. JC Calamity Jane says, Cheryl, and you probably had to cut off things that made things chaotic. Yes, yes, yes. Sujoy say he takes care of his father and mother and relatives and surrounding. Sujoy, yes, you need to take a moment for yourself as well. You do have a big plate. You need to take a day for yourself and say, cut everybody off except for yourself. Okay, Jen. Maybe you should do that. Don't jump in the shower. Do that bubble bath you were talking about. Do that bubble bath. Auntie Mama says, been there, aggravated to the point I just said, forget it, I'm done. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Auntie Mama, get you a day to yourself. Do you like to fly, Auntie Mama? Do you fly? Yes, Sujoy, get you a break, baby. Get you a break. I feel like when I go on my bicycle, y'all, I feel like I'm doing self care, and I feel like um, even though my son comes with me, he has his music in his ear, you know, listen to his music, but I feel free when I'm on that bike. The wind is blowing on my hair and my head and all over my body. Yeah, believe it or not, it could be 90 degrees out there, and that wind is still blowing, so it feels so good. JC Calamity Jane says, Sujoy, you have to find small moments to just have yourself a simple walk or just sipping on some tea. Yes, yes, Sujoy, you hear that? Jen says, yes, yes, exercise the best time to reconnect to yourself. That is true, Cheryl, if you said that. Oh, no, I said that, didn't I, Jen? I said about the bicycle. I'm losing. It's too early. Sue Joy said, yes, Jane, we have to find out time for our own care and development. That is true. Yes. And I don't know who's in here, but Sue Joy is going to be a father for the first time. He's going to be a father for the first time. I think they're 3 months in. So Sujo, get that peace now, because when that baby comes, there's no peace. There's never peace again, because as they grow, they're just gonna as they grow and become older, you're still gonna be worried about your baby. So Auntie Mama says she goes to a studio, turn my music up and relax. I heard that. That is also a good way. That's a good way of self care as well. Sue Joy said we have to develop our own skills. Yes, we do, Sue Joy. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Sue Joy, Auntie Mama said congratulations on your new arrival coming in. Um, what about anything that's disrupting our peace, y'all? What is one thing that's disrupting your peace right now? Rebounding with Cheryl says, my husband watches Fox News a lot and can steal your peace. And that can steal your peace. I walk away and go into the other room. My husband does the same, Cheryl. He is constantly watching the news. And I hear him over there fussing. I'm like, oh, I wish he would watch that. I put our computer desk in our bedroom, and he's on one side and I'm on the other side. Well, we're right next to each other side by side, but we got something in between us, uh, to separate us. And I do that. I say that all the time, like, oh, I wish you wouldn't watch that, because it's kind of getting up on it, because he always has to come back and tell me a little something. And I'm like, what? I'm trying to have my peace. I do not want to know about that. I'll read it on my own. For me, disrupting my peace, just everyday life responsibilities. I got two graduating seniors, and right now we are. Oh, thank you. I tell you, thank you, Jen. I'm definitely gonna do that. I wear earbuds a lot to keep my peace. I'm going to definitely do that. That is perfect for me. I will put my earphones in. Yes, yes. Good idea. Good idea. Right. So I was saying that what's disrupting my peace. Like I say, everyday things with the kids, the kids, the kids, the kids, the kids, the kids. I try to get them on track, little sibling rivalry, most of the time, and um, just trying to get them right. So I'd say that's disturbing my peace, because I'm trying hard to make sure they know to love one another, your siblings. So love one another, be there for one another. It's not always, oh, I was sitting on this chair before she was sitting on this chair. Uh, things going on. So let's care about each other. Let's treat each other differently while we're here and right now. Let's nip it in the bud now. You know. So I'm gonna say the kids be disturbing my peace. They be disturbing my peace. Yes, take a huge breath. Yes, yes. They know when I close my door. When I close my bedroom door, they know. Okay, she closed her bedroom door. We getting on her nerve. So yes, yes. So some examples of how we can um, take action today. And when I say today, it's any day. Um, we can start saying no. We can unfollow negativity. We can take a break, and we can have a difficult conversation, and we can create a boundary. All of those are ways that we can take action and to keep our peace. All of those are a way. JC says, I'll be honest, YouTube probably disrupted my peace. Yeah, for me too. Just these rules to feed the algorithm, so I stop worrying about it and do my own thing now. That is correct. That is correct. Do your own thing. But it is. I'm on YouTube most of the day. So Joy says, today is the day. Today is the day of positivity. Yes, it is. Auntie Mama says, sibling love is something they should always be aware of because people in the streets are very mean. Yes, they are. And that's why I try to stay on them about it. I try to stay on them about it. I need for y'all to love each other now, not later. Start now loving each other. I need for y'all to do that for me. One of my kiddos is with her sister for the summer. Um, so that's one fire out that I put out. So she's with her sister for the summer, and she'll come back when school starts. Me and her sister had talked about it, and she agreed it'd be a good idea. So actually, it was her suggestion that she do that. I'm not going to worry about thumbnails, not worry about how many shorts I have. I like shorts, and I'm doing them. If I want to do any topic on my channel, I will. Amen. Amen. It don't matter who toes you step on, because stepping on those toes is a good thing for us. Somebody step on our toes. It can be a good thing. We need each other. Auntie Mama says we need each other because it leads to dysfunction. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I didn't get a chance to get my coffee. Auntie Mama, are you going live? Oh, today's Sunday. Today's Sunday. So if I go live through the week, I will be done by, it's 5:30 now. So I said I was going to do 5 to 5:30. Sue Joy says, we do not need to be worried about anything. We can try our best to level for everything. I need some coffee. I need some coffee too, but I'll be drinking it afterwards. So thank you all for coming. Like I said, I want to do 5 to 5:30. And I won't hold you any longer. Thank you all for coming and participating. Hope you took something away from today. I know I took a lot of gems away today. Thank y'all so much for pouring into me. I appreciate you. All right. Remember, we can do anything twice but die. I'm in the kitchen cooking dinner and having my coffee right now. I'm about to go have my coffee too, y'all. Okay? I will keep doing them. I just want to make sure I got my timing right so that way I can start scheduling them out ahead of time. Yes, drink your water, then coffee. That's what I do too, Cheryl. I drink 2 bottles of water and then coffee. All right, y'all. Have a great morning. Bye.